everyone! Today on the channel we're going to be making this rainbow cake. It is rainbow layers on the inside and it's decorated using the petal tip that I'm going to show you how to do in the video with rainbow buttercream. So I hope you like rainbows because it's all about rainbow today. So let's get started. So to make the rainbow cake, we're going to need prepared buttercream and a prepared vanilla cake batter. Both of these can be found on our channel and we'll provide the links below. We're going to be using red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple gel paste. Now these are AmeriColor gels and they give really vibrant colors to your cake, so try those ones out if you haven't before. We're going to be using 6 different bowls in order to dye both of our buttercream and the cake batter. For decorating the cake, I'm going to be using an 809 Ateco tip. That's just an open round one. You can use any size that you want. And for all the cakes, I'm going to be making each of them in an 8-inch round pan. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is to divide the batter equally into the 6 different bowls because each bowl will be colored a different color. So I'm just using a standard cookie scoop and I'm just going to divide it equally until all the cake batter is out of the bowl. After the cake batter is all evenly distributed, you want it to be as even as you can so that each layer of the cake is going to be pretty much the exact same size. So now you want to put each different color into the bowl. So starting off with the orange, yellow, green, blue, we've got red, and we have purple. So I'm just going to start mixing up one here. I'm going to use a different spoon each time, or make sure you wash your spoon before you put it into another color. Don't want any color mixing. So mix these all up and I'll be back to show you how to get them ready for the cake pan. So once you have each batter with the color mixed in, you're going to grease your cake pan and then you're just going to take all of the cake batter and you're going to dump it into the pan. And then you're just slowly going to try to work it out to the outside of the pan to get to the edges. There's not very much cake batter in each of these. And so you do have to just be gentle, and to just gradually push that cake batter all the way to the outside. When I get that there, I'm going to pop it into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's going to bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. It won't be very long because it's really thin, so you just want to watch it carefully. I'm going to repeat this process that you see right here for each of the batters. So to prepare the buttercream for the outside of the rainbow cake, you're going to follow the exact same steps that we did for making the cake batter colored. You're going to divide it up into 6 equal parts and color each with each different color. Before you color everything though, I want you to pull out about 2 cups of the buttercream and leave it for icing in between the layers, and then color the rest of them. So all the buttercream colors have been mixed and we've got our white left at the side, and that's going to be used in between the layers. So just set your icing aside and we'll get ready to stack the cake. Once all of your cakes have baked, they should look something like this beautiful rainbow. So the next thing that you need to do is to make sure that you level each of these layers, and then we'll be ready to stack. So once you have all of the layers leveled, what you're going to do is in between each one, you're going to put a scoop of the white buttercream and you're just going to smooth it around. So I'm going to stack each one of the layers just like this. And on goes the blue. Press that down, make sure it's even all the way around, and then another scoop of the white buttercream. So I'll be back when I have filled up and created the rainbow of cake. So I finished stacking all of the layers with the buttercream, and at this point the cake is fairly unstable because of the amount of buttercream in between each layer. So before I do my crumb coat, I'm going to put it in the freezer to let it freeze solidly, and then I'll be able to apply my crumb coat much easier. So now that the cake is frozen, it's going to be much easier to apply the crumb coat. So I'm just going to do a really thin layer because it's going to have lots of icing on the outside with the petal effect. So I'm just going to cover the whole entire cake like this really lightly, and then I'm going to show you how to do the petal effect. So I finished crumb coating, and now I'm going to be using purple first at the base, and I'm going to work my way up. And in order to do the petal effect, I'm just squeezing my bag and then pulling and pressing at the same time. So squeeze and then pull and press. And I'm going to do that all the way around, and then I'm going to switch to my blue. So I have my blue buttercream ready to go. Now when you want to start your next color, you want to start in the gap where the petals were. So you're just going to do the same thing. So it's just kind of alternating, so the petals aren't stacked right on top of each other. They're just slightly alternating. So I'm going to go through and finish all the different colors in the cake, and I'll be back when I have completed all of the rainbow. Here's the completed cake with the buttercream piping, and I'm going to take a big slice out of it so you can see the inside rainbow as well. And after I've done that, I will be back to show you. Here's our completed and cut beautiful rainbow cake. I honestly think this is one of the prettiest cakes that I've ever gotten to make. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and find it easy to replicate on your own. So remember, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and remember to share it. And always, of course, subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on all of our future videos. You can find us on Facebook, Google+, and on Twitter. I will see you again next time.